Hello everyone, myself Kamlesh Rajendra Dulsen, and today's date is 20th March 2024, and my today's video topic is a technical topic. That is, the name of topic is polymorphism in Java. So in today's video, let me explain you in detail about polymorphism in Java. So polymorphism is the one of the most important feature in object-oriented programming system, and the language who supports this feature, that language called as object-oriented programming language. So in today's video, we will discuss polymorphism in Java. So the polymorphism means it is the concept of one action performs in many ways. That is, the word itself is poly means many and morph means forms. That is, polymorph means many forms. So for example, the real life example of polymorphism is such as man. So the man has various characteristics, like he is behaving as a father at his home, then a customer at a shop, then an employee in a company. So the single person performs various features or characteristics. So this phenomenon called as polymorphism. So in Java, there are two types of polymorphism. So the first is compile time polymorphism, and the second is runtime polymorphism. So the compile time polymorphism means we can achieve the compile time polymorphism in Java using method overloading and operator overloading. But in Java, operator overloading is not supported. So method overloading. So the method overloading is the concept which has the method has same name but different parameters and different number of arguments. So for example, if we have one class, and in that class we have two methods with same name and with different type of arguments or different parameters, that methods are said to be overloaded methods. So for example, if we have a class which name like multiplication, and if we want to do multiplication, and we have one method which name is multiply. In that we are passing the two parameters, that is integer a and integer b. And if we want to perform the multiplication operation, and if we have same method with same name, and but the data type is different, that is int, we replace int to double, so it returns the multiplication of both values. And if we want to display the message, so we can create the object of that method. So both these methods are the overloaded methods. Then the second type of polymorphism is runtime polymorphism. So the runtime polymorphism is also known as dynamic polymorphism, and if we want to achieve the runtime polymorphism, so by using method overriding we can achieve. So the method overriding means if we have, for example, if we have two classes, so with the same if we have a method with the same name, but one method is in parent class and another method in child class, and we extended the parent class method with the child class. So the method with the same name with parent in parent class and in child class, the child class method is the overloaded method of overridden method. And for example, if we have a class that is parent class, in that for example we print a statement that is parent class, and if we have child class that extends parent class, in that we have a printing statement that is child class extends parent class. So here by creating an object of child class, the child class block of child class is executed. So here we can say it is the overridden method. So this is all about our today's video topic, that is polymorphism in Java, and we can achieve this by compile time and run time. So thank you so much for watching this video.